husband here, Dr. Kevin Collins, kidnapped me and brought me here against my will, and he wouldn't let me go when I tried to leave.
Let me ask you something, officers. Does this look like a prison to you?
When I got here, I was about to do God knows what to her.
It's called making love, Dr. Thornhart. Making love to my wife.
Kevin! No. No.
Officers, it seems that Dr. Thornhart's been making several house calls to my wife lately. He barges in here and attacks me, and now my wife is lying for her lover.
That is not true.
I wasn't going to let them off the hook, but since they insist on lying...
He's lying. He's a psychopath.
These marks on my arm... These marks were caused by my husband when I tried to leave, and he wouldn't let me go, so I want him arrested.
You did this to her, you bastard.
She's my wife, and I'll do whatever I want.
That's it! You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. And an afforded attorney one will be appointed to you by the court. We'll call you if we have any more questions, Mrs. Collins.
I know how hard that was for you.
No, actually, it wasn't that hard at all. I need to do this. It's time I put a stop to it. Right now.
Get comfortable, buddy. You're gonna be here a while. Hans, you've got a visitor. Oh my gosh, I wonder who it could be. I'll be outside if you need me, ma'am. 5 minutes, you two.
This won't take that long, thank you.
You came, Lucy. I'm touched. Did you bring me anything? Candy? Girly mag?
Don't talk, please. Just listen.
Is that any way to talk to your dear devoted husband?
I only came because I wanted to let you know I have decided to press charges against you for your little kidnapping stunt.
I'm not surprised.
And I also had a restraining order issued against you to keep you away from me.
It's very thorough.
I never dreamed in all of eternity I'd be saying this to you. But, Doc, I do not want you in my life anymore. I want you to stay away from me until you get help. Serious help. No more phone calls, no more little surprise visits, nothing.
You through?
No. You are to stay away from me. And the girls, I want you to stay away from the children.
Anything else?
No.
Good. Because I didn't ask you down here to try and win you back, Lucy. I wanted to tell you that I don't want you back.
Really?
Really. After that last betrayal, Lucy, I'm finally over you.
You're over me.
Yes, I know. Impossible. But I have this funny thing about loyalty, Lucy, and when the going gets tough, you sure get going.
Which is exactly what I'm going to do now.
But before you go, I guess I should clarify one thing.
Fine. What?
When I said I was over you, all I mean is that I have no loving feelings for you at all. And I'm not finished with you, Lucy. Not by a long shot.
They're getting to be pretty commonplace from you these days.
Sarcasm's unattractive, Lucy.
You can't do it, Doc, not anymore. You can't hurt me, at least not any more than you've already devastated me.
Don't be so sure.
You're in jail. You need to be in jail. This is where you belong now.
Yeah, I'm in jail.
For a very good reason, you know.
But I won't always be. Someday I'm gonna get out. And I'm gonna remember the wife who locked me in hospitals and jails and who abandoned our marriage just so she could play footsie with a Neanderthal like Ian Thornhart. And you won't know when, and you won't know how. But I will pay you back with interest.
Officer. need to get out of here. What is that?
Beats me. It's never done that before.
Lights out. How appropriate. Yes,
Well, well. It's come to this.
Hey, you got my message.
So this is where the amateurs end up.
Thank you. I'm glad you find this amusing.
Why'd you call, Doc?
Well, because you're going to help me get out of here.
You say that like you might have something that I want. But from where I'm standing, this door is locked, and it's staying that way.
Have you forgotten that I got you access to Tess? I can do that again.
But I don't need your help with Tess anymore. See, we've sort of formed a little bond of our own. You might even say we've become friends. Speaking of which, in times like this, isn't that what you people do? You turn to your friends?
Yes, but my friends won't help me. Not even my own father.
Bummer. I guess they all figured out you're nuttier than a fruitcake. Well, it's been real, Doc.
Wait. I really need to get out of here.
For what? Kill your wife and her boyfriend? That's so unoriginal.
You know, my wife is a slayer of those like you.
So what? You're proposing if I get you out of here, you'll kill Lucy? Is that what this is all about?
I never said anything about killing Lucy.
You want to, don't you, Doc? I know all about vengeance. She put you in here, and now she's sleeping with another man. No jury in my world would convict you.
What I do about Lucy and Thornhart is my business.
But you're asking me to make it mine. I'll tell you what. Keep her distracted. Out of my face, off her toes.
You almost make it sound like you're protecting her.
No. To be honest with you, even though she's a slayer, I'm much more fond of Lucy than I am of you, Doc. But, like you say, what you do when you're out of here is your business.
So you will help me?
Consider yourself sprung. There is one other stipulation.
Name it.
Someday in the future, maybe tomorrow, maybe 10 years from now, I'm gonna come to you, and I'll need a favor. And you, no questions asked, will grant me that favor. Do we have an understanding?
Understood.
Then we have a deal. Get up.
I see your future, Lucy and Ian. And it's not pretty.
The gentleman at the bar sent this over as a Valentine's gift for the two of you.
Oh, that's very thoughtful.
Who is it?
The gentleman said to mention this champagne goes well with truffles when you're ordering.
Well, why don't you take the champagne, take it back to the gentleman?
No. Please just take the champagne and say thank you.
I'm confused. What do you want me to say?
It's okay. I'll deliver the message myself.
Ian.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry. I don't know how you got out of jail or who helped you. You got to stay away from us.
You don't like the champagne?
you know that I have a restraining order against you.
You're absolutely right, Lucy, and I was the appropriate number of feet away until you two walked over here.
The point of all this is it's just not going to work. Doc, you're not going to intimidate us, really.
I'm just trying to bury the hatchet, Lucy.
If you ever touch her again, I'm gonna kill you.
You know what? I suddenly feel like dining at home. Shall we?
Yeah.
So sorry I ruined your evening.
Hey, you're Stephen Clay.
Just make my drink.
Sure thing. What do you want?
Bourbon.
Yeah, come on.
Bad day.
I've had better.
Valentine's Day. Must be hell for those of your ilk.
Yeah, well, I don't see you surrounded by a whole lot of love. I guess that's what restraining orders will do to you.
Yeah, touche. So then, what do two lonely guys talk about?
Tonight, nothing.
Actually, I have a subject we haven't touched on in a while. My daughter, Livy. Come on, you promised to bring her back, but so far all I see is Tess. What's the matter, Caleb? Losing your touch?
Hey? Oh my God, it is you. Can we have your autograph? And take our picture with you?
Would a kiss do instead?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Well, you do have a way with the ladies, I'll give you that.
They always love the bad boys. But you should know that by now.
Yeah, I guess some of them do.
Your daughter did.
But we're not here to argue Livy's strengths and weaknesses, are we? The fact that she chose to be with you breaks my heart, but there it is.
Giving up?
Me? Never. But I think you are.
What is that supposed to mean?
She's sweet, isn't she? Tess. Oh, yes. You think you'd have it all mapped out, all your ducks in a row, and then she hits you with those innocent brown eyes and you just get lost. I think Tess gets to you. I know she challenges you. I mean, she's not like those other girls who think the sun rises and sets on you. That makes you want to get to her even more, doesn't it?
What? You gonna shrink me now, Doc? Tell me what's wrong with me up here?
Psych 101. It's called obsession.
All right, let's do this. It'll be fun.
Okay. Usually, the first telltale sign is denial.
Thrill me some more.
You once told me, not that long ago, that my ego was a distraction, that it was more important to me not to lose to you than to get what I really wanted.
I was right.
The thing is, you're doing the same thing.
So now who's projecting?
The challenge, the resistance, the fact that you're not able to manipulate Tess, that must be excruciating to someone like you. I mean, especially someone who's used to women falling all over themselves just to experience your magic. But not Tess. She resists. And boy, does that piss you off.
So let me get this straight. You're saying now that Tess is the one I'm obsessed with. That's your diagnosis.
You tell me.
You can't read me. You can't know what I'm going to do or how I'm going to do it. I don't operate like anyone you've ever known before.
Is that so?
I've experienced more passion in one moment in my life than you'll experience an entire run of yours.
And pain, too?
Well, that's the beauty of it. In my world, there's an intensity and power without all the anxiety and helplessness and guilt that rules your world. Once you've had what I have, you can never settle for anything less.
But when you get down to it, none of that really matters, does it? Because whether it's Tess or it's Livy, you're obsessed with the love of a woman to the point of forgetting almost everything else.